What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to bring you some more Saitama news and what everyone is talking about. Remember, this is not financial advice, but I do think it should generate a conversation. Smash that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. Let's jump straight into this video. So Saitama 1150 is the price, down another 5.85%. Volume at $4 million, 357,000 holders. We'll come back to the price in a minute, but the big news, we did get, or allegedly did get, Max's address. So if you haven't seen the video over on the Sandstorm YouTube channel, go and check it out. Around V, the original COO of Saitama, kind of dropping some bombs really on the dev team currently, and kind of giving us this address that we believe, or has certainly been alleged to be Max's wallet. I don't believe it's been confirmed yet, which is this wallet here. So you can see 16k in ETH, 8.8 million in total funds. You can see 8.797 million is in Saitama Inu. So you certainly would suggest that it is a member of the dev team, or particularly a rather large whale in the space. But allegedly it's Max's wallet. I wanted to kind of, there's a couple of things really. Everyone's kind of saying, well, you know, the devs are selling out. I just wanted to bring you a couple of things that I've seen. I haven't really delved too much into this wallet, but I have seen a couple of things that I thought was interesting and I wanted to bring to you guys on the channel. So you can see here I've highlighted a couple of transactions. These were 2 days, 9 hours ago, and you can see they were for a substantial amount of Saitama. So 9.6 trillion and 7.6 trillion. It's about 50k in total at the time in which this would have gone out. So quite a substantial move, and you can see it comes out of this current address we're in, moves over into this D43A2. When we click over there, we can see the two transactions coming in here for the amount in, along with a couple of other transactions as well, all for Saitama, all around the same sort of time. So is this them injecting liquidity for saitarealty? Well, we're going to find that out. Equally, are some of these other dev wallets, I can't imagine that just Max is the only one funding liquidity or certainly moving tokens into, you know, this address. When we go into a bit more detail, here's the same address. You can see 335,000. This potentially is the SAITAMA address. So C4CE 20055FOE, we think is the Saitama, the SAITAMA app, or the SAITAMA wallet app. So are they moving money out of personal wallets? And again, they talk about, I know it's a bit mixed at the minute. They talk about not having a marketing wallet and they're funding itself. They're self-funding it. Here's the thing. On this that I can see on these couple of transactions, you would argue and say, yes, they are. They are funding liquidity into SAITAMA, which I think is a good thing. Now, at one point, someone did tweet this out. This wallet of Max's would have been worth $127 million at one point, and he didn't sell out. Does that mean that he's completely not selling? I'm not, you know, I'm not 100% certain on that, to be dead honest. We can take a look in just a minute, but it does look like at least they are moving money into SAITAMA to try and support it. You can see here that all this into SAITAMA, into saitarealty, a substantial amount, and then going across there. And then you can see again some more going into saitarealty. So they could well be funding saitarealty and the liquidity to kind of support that with. Now, here's where people start to get concerned or have questions. So you can see a couple of transactions here at the top of the screen, 14 hours, 13 minutes ago, 2.5 ETH, 2.5 ETH. So about 5 ETH in total. Not the biggest one. We do have one here, 30 ETH, which is about 100 grand going out into Uniswap. These go out into a hot wallet, or what certainly looks like an exchange. We click the token hash here, and we click it going across into here. We can see that it comes into this transaction here and then into CoinViewCap. So it comes out of CoinViewCap and then potentially into something else. So 10k sat there in the wallet. So again, some more Saitama sat in this one. So are they moving into smaller wallets? And, you know, I did a video the other day that got quite a substantial amount of heat. But again, this is just information I'm bringing you. It's not my, you know, it's not fact. It's just information that I think is relevant. Again, nothing has been confirmed because Max hasn't come out and said it's his wallet. So until we get that, it's difficult to kind of ironclad it as fact. But you can see certainly there's something going on with moving out of Max's wallet and into this transaction and whether it's coming out. And that's where I think people get frustrated. And I dropped in the video, you know, if they want to pay for things out of their marketing wallet, sorry, out of their own wallets, and if they want to give themselves an income, then I'm totally fine with that. I just think they should tell the community about it. It should be open. It should be transparent, because when it comes out like this, certainly people start to question it. We then did obviously get a bit of a response to this V situation from Elon Manser, kind of slandering her as a, you know, really going after it. And again, this just isn't a great look for Saitama. And I'm always a firm believer, you've got nothing to worry about. Don't waste your energy on fighting something you don't need to. So this for me screams a little bit of, you know, there is something, and we don't obviously know. There is obviously, go and check that video out on the Sandstorm YouTube channel. But Nan was the first person who got approached by the original developer. Why would she lie for publicity? By the way, original developer was mentioned by Russ, resides in Australia, which we all kind of know. And then it sort of keeps going on, and it goes on. So she's ignoring my name, but it's not a great look. You know, let her be her. Concentrate on the project. All people are asking right now for is transparency, in my opinion. Now, we did get information or news. We were certainly told we were going to get some new tokens coming out, but Ridgeback Inu is going to drop on SAITAMA. Do I think it's going to make a difference? No. Do I think people are really going to buy it? No. I'm not sure if it's a freebie or something, you know, is going to happen with this token, but we take a look at the chart. It's got 3.5K in daily volume, 2,000 holders, 230K in terms of liquidity. And the chart's not great. So it's a bit of a weird one to try to get that. I think they need to go bigger. I think they need to get a more, you know, a couple of stable coins or, you know, something like Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, whatever. Just a bigger coin on there that people can then transact with rather than, you know, just Ridge token. You know, I just don't think it's a great move for Saitama. But we're going to have to wait and see. The price still continues to be down. 11.52 is down 5%. I think we're going to see some pretty interesting questions. We know we've got old guy Dave doing an AMA space with Russ, and I'm sure a lot of this is going to come up. It does feel like people are certainly scrutinizing, questioning, digging deeper into things they've never dealt with before. And this is, you know, absolutely down to the fact the price is down at 11.52. It hasn't really moved from this. It has had pumps, but the minute this thing pumps, it then sells. And I think I talked about this quite a few on my videos. People want to get out of Saitama and they want to take some money out because it's been down for so long. You know, bear in mind, this thing made people millionaires. I saw a transaction right back in the start of the very, you know, run of this, $3,100 turned into $1 million as of today's price. So think about what that would have been at high. But let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think of the whole Max Wallet situation, and I'll see you guys in the next video.